Gang, we out here talking about Infinite Warfare today. I think my dog farted and it smells pretty raunchy right now. Give me a second. I can taste it, and smell it at the same time. It's kind of really nasty. But all right, what's up, you guys? Talking about Infinite Warfare today and the various, multiple, horrendous issues that it has. So, and its community around it. All right. First thing we're gonna talk about rigs. All right. We got less rigs than Infinite Warfare. Black Ops 3 really does narrow down the availability of what we can use. Most of the stuff's already banned, claws banned, combat focus banned, I believe. I'm not sure. Overdrive, pretty useless unless it's a respawn. So, Merc. Reactive armor, a little bit more OP than kinetic from Black Ops 3. Bull charge, don't really see a use for it unless you're playing like maybe uplink. I don't even think you can use the bull charge at the same time with the ball. You have somebody who's supporting you. Steel Dragon needs to get nerfed. I get 3-4 piece with a Steel Dragon all the time. They just connect. It's also something that needs to be fixed. Synaptic, perfect. Propulsion needs to get nerfed a little bit, just a tad bit. Combat burst. I don't think anybody really uses this because no one slays like that. Just running down the middle of the map, just getting kills. Rushdown, we're already used to it. Advanced warfare movement is pretty. It's actually really similar. So we don't have to worry about that. Synaptic's fine. Don't touch it. FTL. The eraser is. It's fine to a certain extent. Phase shift needs to be gone. Get it away. Just leave it. Let it out. Erase it from the game. Phase shift is not a feasible like a something that people want to legitimately attempt to use just because it's like you travel through dimensions and stuff like that. It says displaces you into another dimension, avoiding damage. Other phase players can engage you. So if somebody else is using phase shift, they can kill you. It just honestly doesn't even make sense. Power slide is honestly the only thing you can really use, especially in competitive. With supercharge, kill drops payload cooldown packs for your team. That don't even make sense. So, perception honestly is yellow HUD. It's like when you're outlined yellow. Like again, only thing you can really use is power slide. Striker completely useless. Get it fixed. Give it something else. But we can't use it literally any of this. Centurion, people use it in Hardpoint, which it's technically a mine that stuns characters and lets people know like, okay, there's people coming in from mid. So that needs to get rid of almost immediately. Micro turret, can't use it because it's a turret. Gravity vortex gun, apparently you can use this. This is a hill breaker. Not something I really want to deal with, so that needs to get fixed. The trophy drone, that's alright to use. It is more of like a hard point. The striker is more of a hard point specialist. Not much of a S&D or uplink. Hardened. I guess uplink you can put the Centurion next to the ball, but aside from that, probably nothing special. Hardened. See, we're just not gonna touch that. Oh, I'm really sick and tired of this game and just in general. Alright, so relay. It says placed equipment will alert the enemy of. Yeah, that's already getting banned. You already know that's something that's gonna get banned, or it probably is already banned. Phantom. All right, now let's talk about Phantom. All right, Phantom's 3. Phantom right now is like using what was it the bow and arrow girl from Black Ops 3 mixed with active. What's it called? The assassin, the one with the little blades. So yeah, the ballista's fine. It has like an auto tag on, which really makes it sort of uneven for people to use. Still, that's fine. Pulsar is just like the special ability where you can see through walls, and that I think is almost immediately banned. Um, since they don't have ban and protect for the specialists or specialist draft and specialist bans. Active camo's fine. It's just that when you active in maps like Frost, let's say they're gonna see white and then you're gonna see a dash of red and they're gonna be like, hey, somebody playing active. And it makes a small sound when you activate, but the rest of the time you can't hear anything. Absolutely cannot hear anybody run by with active. Black Ops 3, you could hear people run around with active, so that's the only issue that we have with it. Aside from that, honestly, that and Synaptic's what was it, the Reaper? They banned Reaper solely because they can do wall runs and literally scan the entire area for thermal imaging. And I'm not sure if Cold Blooded does anything against that. Let's check that right now. So Cold Blood, invisible to thermal detections. Cannot see your nameplate counters. So I'm pretty sure this can counter the Reaper. I see Hardwired if that does the same thing. Hardwired doesn't do anything either. I wonder if Ghost does it. Nope, none of these. So yeah, technically, what the Reaper does is that if you run around with it and you use the thermal scanning, you can literally scan an entire side of a map for thermals for thermal detection. So something we don't want to deal with. I don't plan on dealing with it anytime soon. Rewind is good, except for the fact that it reloads your health and it will regenerate your health and reloads your weapons for you. I know when we played with Glitch back in Black Ops 2, we didn't really we didn't have that luxury. Even if we glitch, sometimes we will just turn on us and body us. Equalizer, I'm like 50-50 about it and respawn because this thing's pretty damn OP if you know how to use it. If you're good with hip firing weapons. So that's it for the rigs and the traits. Honestly, I don't even have a problem with it. I don't even use that. I usually use Merc with reactive camo and shockwave. But let's talk about weapons. Now, weapons is something that I've been actually this is the one reason why I really don't want to play IW competitively this year because there's no steady weapons. There's no weapons that you can properly use and be comfortable with using it. You feel me? Now, this Karma 45 during the beta was the best gun in the game. It was something that everybody enjoyed using. Pre-release Karma 45 was the best gun in the game because it resembled the Vector from Ghosts. And since this is a High Moon and Raven game, you know that the Karma 45 it should be just like the Vector, but right now it's slacking really hard. The accuracy is not even the accuracy. The accuracy in general of this gun, it's a 68, which is it's better than half of on the scale, but at the same time it is so inadequate to use in a competitive match solely because when you shoot, it doesn't shoot directly. It shoots up or to the side. It never shoots down. Like down would be fine. We're fine with that. I do realize that most of the submachines in this game don't really need a quick draw attachment, especially if you're playing Search and Destroy. Search and Destroy, you're gonna be strafing around corners. You just got pre-aim the entire time. So yeah, Karma 45 needs to get fixed. ERAD runs out of ammo too much, even with Fusion Mag, which nobody runs. The FHR was the gun I actually started off this season with. Well, before like when the GBs first started for Infinite Warfare, this gun was really good. I mean, I would just sit in corners and use it like like a Scorpion. Like I'd put like grip, laser, and long barrel, and I would do some work with it. Like I'd double smoke pit and run right through it. RPR Evo is a little bit better than the FHR. 97. See, the FHR has the highest fire rate in the game, but the RPR Evo it still wins solely because of I believe the damage is 53 on that. Damage is higher on the. I don't understand. Like I body people more with that. Range is 49. That's 50. Maybe it's the range. I don't know. Ability is an 80. That's an 80. Like I said, I don't really know. I think it's just the accuracy. Accuracy on the FHR is pretty bad. So it's not something I would use in a long range gunfight, especially the FHR. HVR is like the MSMC of this game. If the MSMC was before the patch on the PDW in Black Ops 2. This gun is buns, and it needs to get fixed almost immediately. I don't really want to deal with a lot of problems with this gun because I believe the problem with this game is that they're making it so it's harder to choose a specific submachine, so everybody's gonna start running it like a specific class. Like Black Ops 2 was the MSMC with long barrel quick draw, and then you had for different, different variations of the Vector and Ghost, which was red dot long barrel or grip long barrel or red dot grip, and some people even use thermals in grip. So that's one thing. UMG needs to identify the fact that we cannot use the MSMC or the Kendall 44 the way that we've been using the RK5 or what was the other the MR6 or the LCAR. We cannot use the EMC and the Kendall like that. It's not. We just can't use it. Like the Oni, at least unban the Oni. The Oni was fine to use. Like we were doing fine with the Oni. Oni's not overpowered, just a bunch of whiny little bitches on UMG. Get mad if we use it, but I mean that's on them. Oni's fine. I mean I understand banning the Hailstorm. Hailstorm is pretty OP, even though I have the Thunder. Oh, the Thunder looks so nice. But we cannot play with those two pistols. It's just not. It's not fair to us. Another thing they gotta fix is the perks need to specify what they come with. Okay, we're tired of like picking and choosing and seeing which one works for us. Obviously, pinpoint is banned. But marksman apparently, now that I just read, it says acquire enemy names from greater distance, reduce flinch. That primarily affects sniper rifle. So if you get shot with a sniper rifle, and you're aiming in, there shouldn't be much of a flinch. And it has a very minor benefit to other weapons, which means that this sort of like reduces the flinch getting shot on normal weapons. Dead silence does dead silence. Hardwired counters the Trojan sight, the pulsar, the counter UAV, pinpoint, mark target, and the EMP effect. Attacks. Just fine. Momentum is not lightweight. We need to identify that now. It's not lightweight. It's not anything towards lightweight. Everybody runs the same pace. If you have momentum and you don't sprint or jump, what's it called? If you don't slide or jump or wall run, it doesn't do anything. We all run the same on the wall, the same speed. So attack resist, attacks are fine. Just leave it as is. Hardline. Hardline is practically the same thing as hardline from God knows when. Probably Black Ops 1 maybe. So cold blood is actually something that people need to identify as you cannot counter the Trojan sight with cold blooded. We're still gonna see you. People actually tried to smoke rush mid on me one time, and I run a Trojan. People would like to bother me about it, but I run the Trojan and it works. Peek them in almost immediately, and they're like, "Hey, how are you seeing us through the smoke?" I'm like, "You have to run hardwired in order for me not to see you." So that's another thing. Dexterity, we don't even know if dexterity is the dexterity from Black Ops 2, where it helps you sprint, helps you aim in faster after sprinting. So that's something that needs to be specified, whether it is or not. I haven't seen a difference with or without it for ARs. Just aiming in is the same. Ooh, why did I change that? I'm gonna just keep on trying it out. Blast shield, like I said, blast shield does blast shield's job. Overclock got banned because we're not doing the whole like gain the specialist over time. We're doing the by kill, like a kill streak. And honestly, that's about it. Personal Raider gets a month's ban on UMG. That's actually really good. Jammer grenades don't really do the job. Don't really do anything. I come think about it. People need to start running this on respawn. And even S&D too. You're putting bombs on you. I don't want to get naded. So trophy system needs to make a comeback. Smoke grenades need to get fixed. The texture mapping for smoke grenades is really bad. We can still see people through the smoke with or without a Trojan. Like I'll see small outlines, be like, "Hey man, he crossed." Like if If they bring back, like, let's say the smoke grenades from Ghosts, Black Ops 2, where you literally you couldn't see shit. Like, we really need that back because we're not dealing with crap smokes, and we can't make plays across the map, and we can't juke people out with it if they can still see us through the smoke. So that's something that needs to get fixed. Literally, just High Moon and Raven nearly need to take the texture mapping from Ghosts, the smoke grenade from Ghosts, and just throw it onto this. We'll be fine. Blackout grenades. Blackout grenades are practically stunts and flashbangs in the same thing. Like, we don't actually have flashbangs this year, so blackout grenades they're decent. And we're just gonna leave it at that. Cluster grenades split into multiple different grenades, which I sort of love and I sort of don't. It's kind of weird. The plasma grenade is like a little fire grenade. Don't really like it. The tar is like a little personal, like a football. Flechette grenades are really good. I'm not gonna lie. I started using a flechette grenade. It's pretty dope. Black hole projector. Not touching that. That's banned. Bio spike. It's a throwing knife. So I don't know why he looked at me. All right. R3K. Nah, I can't even talk about it. It has its moments. So NV4 is the Remington R5. Perfect. Assault rifle, I like it. Steady rate of fire. I heard this thing's a 3-shot anywhere on the map, so I'm pulling out. Alright, something that people fail to recognize is that the K-bar is just another submachine gun without the mobility. It's literally another sub, so we can't treat it as an AR. I'll be putting AR attachments on a K-bar. Just treat it as a sub. People are gonna body rush you with a K-bar. Type 2. Can't use the second mode, which sucks. But it has the fire rate of a sub, so the Volk got annoying in the beginning of IW, but I'd like it to make a comeback because it's just we're tired of seeing K-bar rushes all the time. Like, I like the way people played in the beginning where it was like slow with a Volk, so not touching that right now. Snipers are doing fine. Like, I mean, snipers are fine. I like the fact that snipers are good this year. Plausible weapons. Even the default sights, you don't really need a CPU or a thermal to play. Thermal, I actually don't encourage people to play with thermals. KBS longbow, very feasible. Like, I like it. It shoots nice. EBR 800 and the DMR one, we're not touching that at all. I believe the EBR is completely banned now, so don't have to worry about that. Widowmaker, not touching it. TF141, see, I have like a mixed judgment over this weapon because sometimes I'll get nice snipe-ons from the chest out, like literally right here up. And I need it to be like anywhere and up as a one shot, or at least a 1.5 shot. Let me put 2 pistol shots into you and then pop you with this and you should be gone. But I also have a problem with this. UMG and Game Battles decided to ban each and every shotgun in the game. I don't know why they did that. I do not know why they did that. It sort of takes away from the game, especially in Search and Destroy. The way people play, like, if you're going to ban shotguns on IW, you might as well ban them in MWR's ladder too, because it's not fair to people. Take away from that, like, especially on maps like Throwback or Retaliation. Like, there's a lot of places that we can just sit there with a shotgun and just watch specific parts of the map and watch people run by, and then they're just gonna catch hands as soon as they walk by. Banshee's kind of weird. I'm not touching that. DCM8, well, D8, yeah, DCM8 it's not something I would touch personally, but it's a good gun. Rack 9, great gun. Reaver has its issues. The range is pretty bad. It's a 22, when the range on this is a 27. Not much of a difference. Range on this is a 29, so this is the best shotgun, as the best range and stopping power so far in the shotguns, but we still can't use it. So that's, you see my issue there. What else? What else? What else can we talk about? Now this is something that needs to be addressed within the community and just in with players in general. Why are we not using the Trojan site? That's the best question of all. Why are we not using? Why are we not abusing the Trojan site? The Trojan site literally, it's just like a red dot site, but it sees through smokes. And there's no aim and delay. If you have quick draw, you'll be fine. I prefer not to use quick draw, and I'll show you guys why. But there's no problem specific issues with the Trojan site. Give me a second. There's no the original the default reticle is kind of weird, but if you guys check out the lenses, we literally have the one from Ghost, the little square from the thermal hybrid. We have that as a reticle, and it's just like a red dot sight, so we shouldn't have any issues this year using the Trojan. I will continue to use the Trojan sight and pick up kills with it. People look at me like, you use the Trojan. I'm like, yeah, but I'm still scooping kills. So that's honestly all I have to say about this game. But like I said, these things need to get fixed, and they need to get fixed as soon as possible because people are literally on the point of just straight up boycotting this game because it's not. They say it like this, like you ever see that Arthur meme where Arthur has like the earbuds all the way down here, but it says like, oh, we're listening to you guys, like Activision support, we're listening to you guys, like this is the issue, but they're not listening to us. You guys like Clayster help you guys make this game. That's saying something. So, I believe that's about it. Like, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, like this is something that needs to be seen. I know I don't have a really good shot, so just as an example. Deep right. No, deep wing. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, each and every. I'm gonna whip out.
Free for all.
Oh wait, I didn't put radar on this.
You're on your own, soldier. You're halfway there. Push it. Let's win.
I don't know why. I don't know if you guys saw those last 3 shots. The first burst did not connect. The hipfire on this gun is this is the ERAD with no stock. This is something that I believe Killer was talking about the other day. He's like, yo, not use mobility wise, it's bad. Walking, like the way he turns corners. Alright. Look how weird the original sight for the RPR Evo looked. I mean, for the... Real quick.
UAV.
I'm not getting the mark. You know how many hit markers I get on like battles when I'm not host, dude. Hit markers central. What? Still should be anywhere. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. Tell me this isn't nice enough to be used. You know what I'm talking about now, guys? That was with marksman. So I should have been flinching a lot less. And I'm pretty sure if I wasn't, that shot would have never done. I mean, those last 5 shots would have never hit. That's what I'm talking about. It shakes around too much. Arma with a version is a no-no. I actually pulled out this rifled grip stock KWAR. Sheesh. Like as long as you pre-aim corners, I'm pretty sure you can still. Yeah, we actually this gun has really nice hipfire. Like the bots in this game are like that's what I was talking about with this gun though. I'm about to literally drop like a 20 kill streak. Watch out, B. Boy RD, dude. That site. Literally a full shot. This is nothing I want to talk about with red. Stock, mobility. No power, unless you want to run 4 attachments. That guy. Dude, I still need it. I still need to shot people. With the sub, dude. Like, in order to have like 100% accuracy with this move. See, that was a 2-shot. I actually enjoyed it. In game battles. Ooh. I wouldn't say this is the M8. Fire. I don't know why I have this class, dude. 4 attachments. Keeping at my pop reactive. Pop I'll grab you, brother. Why didn't you? That's also another thing that I should done is the accuracy. Right now, I don't even know if I want to like this. Dude, I'm tired of it. So it has really That's exactly why I didn't want to use it anymore, dude. You can do that in this game, like wing. Die cool thing. You wanna save me there? Plus you don't even need like dexterity. Thing is, you know what, honestly I feel like this game is just like worth it. I didn't work out what I'm not gonna need. Damage from him throwing the drone. No way I wanted to. Oh, I thought I wanted to get metal. Active on anyone. And that happened. The right way. I think that's a bit about it, honestly. This video, like, people need to start addressing the problems with Activision. This game it has potential. Like the texture mapping is nice. Everything's nice about this game except for the physics or weapons. I just got body too. Nice one, bud. Made a phase rug account. I like it. I like it, dude. No, one of my friends, actually one of our old teammates, his name was Forrest. And Core. Yeah. Used to make a gamer on said like Paris. I'm done with this video. I can watch this video. They send us into get addressed. Where did this game? Garbage. think I'm gonna go back to you. Actually, I could, but I don't. There's a Gunson right then and there, dude. Dude, my shot is bad today, bro. No, I think I'm. Should have won this. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Alright.